Thanks, Claire.
Thank you, everyone, and welcome to May 6th, 2025 yoga. So let's just keep it simple today, and no dog and pony show or anything like that. Energy, stars and alignment, and what's your sun sign and all of that. So just what are you grateful for? Introduce yourself and what are you grateful for?
I'll go. I'm Sam, and today I'm really grateful for my attending doctors and the residents clinic today.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and I am grateful for my new employment and enjoying learning all sorts of new things with that. And grateful to be here, of course.
Yeah, good. And I'm Cindy. I am equally grateful to be here. And today was just a good work day. I was cooped up all day, but I got a jewelry email out. I posted more YouTube videos for my yoga channel and trying to do a push for jewelry with Mother's Day coming up this Sunday and all of that. So it was good. A lot of computer work, but today is the day when like two businesses collide, and it's fine. But my YouTube channel is shaping up very nicely. I uploaded, I think, all of February's videos from this year. So now we've got like February and April. So then I'm going to go back and bookend January and then March, and then we'll be caught up for 2025 quarter.
Yeah.
So it's all good. All right. On that note, let's flip on over. I'm going to have a normal, regular class today. Child's pose. Spread the fingers wide. Land on the mat. Again. What's that?
The cats leave that light on again.
Oh, I know. I just got to get them to learn how to clean their own litter box. Spread the fingers wide. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. And just coming into this place of gratitude and grounding. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Allowing yourself to just be here. Breath in. Breath out. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. And then roll forward into a tabletop position on all fours. And let's do some cat-cow. So dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep stretch, dip the belly, look up, stretch up, hold the pose, deep inhale. And then exhale, nice and easy, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, cow, drop the belly, look up, pull the spine up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Then come back to neutral, just shake everything out. Push back, downward facing dog. Walk to the top of the mat, hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows, just nice and easy, slight sway from left to right. Good, and then release the grip as you slowly unwind, uncurl, untuck. And when you get to the top, bring the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. Bring the hands to center, close the eyes. And we'll take one collective Om. Inhale for Om. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. And then gently open the eyes. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Nice to have you all here. Yep. Inhale, hands up, lift up, reach up. Interlace the index fingers and then lean to the right. One breath. Back to center, lift up, reach up, lean to the left. Good. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. Push the hips forward. Trace an imaginary line on the ceiling. Push back as far back as you can go. Good. And then forward fold. Nice and easy. Halfway lift, hands to the shins. Forward fold. Good. And then walk the legs back out to downward facing dog. Make sure your body's in an upside down V. Press the palms and heels to the mat. Spread the fingers wide. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Good. Warrior one, right side, right foot through the hands. Left is on the angle, shift the hips. Take those arms up. Breath in. Breath out. Palms face each other. Inhale. Exhale. You can start the Ujjayi breathing if you would like to start building the heat, the intensity. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Sink a little bit more in that front knee. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Warrior two, look over that right middle finger. Activate the arms, the core, the belly. Generous bend in that front knee. Good, Sam. Good adjustment. Okay. Look over that middle finger like it's a laser focus. Arms are active. They're not loose here. This is a warrior pose. The legs are very active. Good, Tracy. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Peaceful warrior. Right hand up. Left hand down the leg. You're still bent in the front knee. Okay. Breath in. Breath out. Okay. Take that breath down that right side as you inhale. Sink a little bit more in the exhale. Extended side angle, right hand to the right knee, left hand up and over, pinky side faces the floor. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now you're taking the breath consciously to that left side. Okay? Inhale, exhale. One more. And then take the hands down, right leg goes back. Step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Warrior one, left side. Left foot through, right's on the angle. Again, shift the hips. Take the arms up. Breath in. Breath out. Okay. So activate. You want to really lower that pelvic floor. Generous bend in that front knee. Palms face each other. Inhale through the nose. Good, Sam. Inhale, exhale. One more here. Warrior two. Look over that left middle finger. Again, activate the arms, the core. Okay, staying on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Reverse the warrior, left hand up, right hand down the leg. You're still bent in that front knee, okay? So take that breath down the left side as you breathe. Inhale, exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Extended side angle, left hand, left knee, right hand up and over. Again, pinky side faces the floor. Inhale. Exhale. One more over here. Good. And then release. Take the hands to the mat. Step the left foot back. Downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Walk out the dog, left and right. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, heels. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. Last one, inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. Crescent lunge, right side. Right foot forward, toes of the left. Rise up, inhale. Exhale. In and out through the nose. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Bring the hands to center. Twist to the right. Hold and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Twisting, breathing. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. And then come out, take the right leg back, step it back, downward dog. Walk out the legs. Crescent lunge left side, left foot forward, toes to the right. Okay. Again, rise up, inhale. Exhale. Good, Tracy. Leaning into that left knee, palms face each other, breath in, breath out. One more. Hands to center as you twist to the left and hold. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale. Twist one more, exhale. Good. And then come out of the twist, step it back, downward dog. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Walk to the top of the mat, hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows, slight sway from left to right. Good. And then release the grip as you slowly unwind, uncurl, untuck. Good. Shake it out, grab a sip of water. All right, middle of the mat, eagle, right side, right under, right leg up and around. Okay? So we're just gonna go right into our balance series. Wrap the arms, wrap the legs. Hug in, stay on the breath. One more. Good, unwind. Eagle left side. Left under, left leg up and around. Wrap the arms, wrap the legs. You can keep the leg out as a kickstand. You can wrap the legs. That's really just up to you. Hug in, stay on the breath. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. All right, unwind. And then arms down. Good. Okay. Standing knee raise, right side. So right hand to the right knee, lock out that left side, straighten out the spine. So make sure you have the alignment here. Okay. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Breath in, breath out. One more. Move to airplane, right leg goes back, palms face the floor, stay on the breath, deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Good, and then slowly come out. Good, standing knee raise, left side. Okay, again, lock out the right side, get that strong leg going, left hand, left knee. Good. Stay on the breath. Airplane. Left leg goes back, nice and controlled. Good, Sam, you got it. Lock out that right side, belly's pulled up and in. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Yep, one more breath. Good, and then come out. Again, if you can, I would encourage you to keep doing the breathing in and out through the nose, okay? Tree right side. Again, we're just gonna do traditional tree, no fancy breath of fire trees like we did yesterday. That was crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Bring the hands to center and then either decide to keep them low, or you can take the fingers in mudra. You can take them up and out, whatever you want. Just stay on the breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Breath in, breath out. One more. Whoop. Good. And then come out. And then shake it out. Tree, left side. So again, ground down, lock out that right side, get the stable leg stable. Bring the left leg to the inside of the right calf or the inner part of the either the calf or the thigh. And then again, decide to keep it low or grow the tree. Open up. Good, Tracy. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Couple more breaths. These look really good. And then release. And then lower the legs. Shake it out. Good. Top of the mat, extended mountain. Okay. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway. Fold. And then walk the legs out to downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Crescent lunge, right side, right foot forward, toes of the left. Inhale, exhale, cactus. Inhale up, exhale, cactus. One more here. Inhale up, exhale, cactus. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, right hand up. Triangle, right side. Windmill the arms, right hand to the floor of the block, left hand up. Twisting triangle, left hand down, right hand up. Twist, breathe. One more. Good. Pyramid, come out of the twist, pyramid to the right. Okay. Bow to the front foot, interlace the hands, stay on the breath. Good. Deep inhale, deep exhale. One more. Good. And then ground down into both heels as you rise, nice and easy. Good. Step the back foot. Good. Shake it out. Other side. Extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway. Fold. Walk the legs back out to down dog. Crescent lunge left side, left foot forward, toes of the right. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Last one, inhale. Exhale, inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Triangle, left side. Windmill the arms, left hand to the floor of the block. Arms and legs are straight. Breath in, breath out. Twisting triangle, right hand down, left hand up. One more. Good. And then step the right foot in. Pyramid, left side. One more. Then ground down as you rise. Nice and easy. Good. Step the back foot, shake it out. Good. And then grab a sip of water. Okay. Thanks. Extended mountain, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway, fold. And then walk the legs out, drop to the knees. Center of the mat, come to all fours. Again, let's do some cat-cows. Dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. And then rise to the knees. Okay. Hands to the back pockets. Push the hips open. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Couple more breaths here. Good. One more. Good. And then sit down on the heels. Hands to the knees. Spine is straight. I'm just going to reset here. Close the eyes. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. So you can breathe in through the nose and then breathe out through the mouth. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then find your way to your back for bridge pose. So nice and easy. Feet are going to be hip width distance apart. Back is level on the mat. And then push up, lift up, reach up. Tuck the chin, interlace the hands, stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Last one. Good. And then lower Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together. One hand on the heart. One hand on the belly. Good. Just stay on the breath. Going inward, collecting your thoughts. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good. Happy baby. Grab the outside edges of the feet. Bring the knees into the frame of the body. Okay. You can rock side to side. Whatever you may need, whatever feels good here. Okay. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And more. Good. And then hug in, curl in into a tight, tight ball. Pull the knees, the head up, lift up, reach up, stretch up. Good. And then reach over, flip over. And then let's go right into pigeon, right side. So bring the right foot forward, left toes on the mat. Proud pigeon, lift up, head rest on the shoulder blades as you push the heart forward. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Extended pigeon, walk the arms out, head to the mat. You can put a block under that right side if you want. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Breath in, breath out. One more. Good. And then slowly come out of pigeon. Keep it low though. Bend the left knee. Reach back with the left hand. Grab the top of the left foot. Open up that shoulder. Okay. So you're still leaning in, pressing into the right hand into the mat. Just opening up that back leg, left shoulder. One more. Good. And then drop the leg as you walk both legs back out, downward facing dog. Okay. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Pigeon, left side. Left foot forward, toes of the right. Extend the pigeon. Lift up, look up, head rest on the shoulder blades, and then walk it out, sleeping pigeon. Again, you can grab a block, put it under the left side, and then just stay here and breathe for a few minutes, letting go of everything. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And more, maybe just a couple more. Good. And then come out of that, roll onto the left knee, bend the right knee, and then reach back. Oh, not sure I can do it on this side. Let me get a pillow. Reach back. Oh, here we go. Grab that right foot, ground the left hand into the mat. Okay, stay on the breath. Opening up that right side, right shoulder. One more, kick in, kick out. Good. And then release, and then come back to all fours, walk it out, extended child. Okay, so reach the arms forward, sink the hips to the mat. Deep inhale, deep exhale. One more. Good. And then slowly walk it out, walk the feet out, take them out, seated leg extension, right leg is out, left is in. Okay. Ground down, grab the big toes, peace sign fingers, pull, pull, pull. One more. And then switch it out. Seated leg, left side, left is out, right is in. Ground down. Good. And then release. Okay. And then seated forward fold. So walk both legs out, hip width distance apart, grab the big toes, pull nice and easy. Like there's a string on the heart. So you're just pulling forward as opposed to, pulling down. Okay. Stay and breathe for 5. Ground the heels in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then slowly come out. Okay. Point the toes. So just point the toes down to the floor. You should feel a stretch in front of the shins here. Okay. Flex the feet. Yep. Hold and breathe. So now you should feel it down the backs of the calves. Point the feet. Flex. I think my ankles just popped in 50 different directions. Point. Last round. Good. And then flex. Good. And then bend the left knee over the right. Left hand comes behind you. Gentle twist. Right hand crosses up in front of the left knee. So any little sneaky toxins, twist and then look over that left shoulder. Twist some more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more. And then switch it out. Right over left. Left hand crosses in front. Look over the right shoulder. Straighten the spine. Twist. Breathe. Deep inhale. Twist some more. Deep exhale. One more. Good. And then come out. And then, roll down one vertebra at a time. Nice and easy. Okay, so arms come out by the side. Roll down. Yep, use your stomach to get down. Bring the right knee into the chest. Arms at the rib cage. Hug in. Can maybe twirl the ankle around. Supine twist. Guide the right knee over to the left. T-top that right arm. Good. And then release. Left knee in. Arms at the rib cage. Supine twist, guide it over. And then release the leg. And release everything right into Shavasana. Feet flop open. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes are closed. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. And just see how fast that you can just unplug. Okay, picture yourself in a golden bubble of light, love, and positive energy. In this bubble, you are loved, you are protected, you are guided. As you breathe in, you're breathing in. As you're breathing out, you're breathing out. And for the next few minutes, just see if you can really enjoy Shavasana without any attachments to how you should feel or be or do. Stay in Shavasana. I'm going to read from meditations from, no, today it's not meditations from the mat. It's the 72 names of God. Defying gravity. Our true destiny is control of all reality through the force of our imagination, with the power of our thoughts, guided by the light within our souls. How do we manifest this destiny? Everyone fantasizes about having the power of mind over matter. But according to Kabbalah, we already possess it, and we use it every day without even realizing it. Here's the problem. 99% of our thoughts and consciousness are controlled by ego. Thus, our negative thinking influences physical reality in a detrimental way. All the troubles of the world, disease, earthquakes, famines, crime, the concealment of God's light, the lack of belief in the reality of the human soul, it's all the result of our negative, self-centered consciousness. We create this reality every moment. Pessimism, doubts, and cynicism become self-fulfilling prophecies. More ironic is the fact that our innate ability of our mind over matter is hidden from us only because we don't believe it to be true. If we allow our desires to guide our existence, we're forever imprisoned and ruled by physical matter. There's only so far we can go, and it isn't very far at all. We need to see beyond illusions. We need to unmask the players in the masquerade. If we allow the authentic yearnings of our soul to be prime motivating force in life, as opposed to the illusionary temptations of the material world, mind over matter will become our new reality. How do we accomplish this? By continually rejecting self-centered behavior, we gain the ability for mind to absolutely control the material world in a purely positive, constructive, and miraculous manner. You unleash the power of mind over matter, the soul over the ego, and the spiritual over the physical. The goal is not to renounce the physical world, but to eliminate its control over you and to become the true captain of your own fate. Everything becomes possible. Start to bring in some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Awakening the senses and the heart. And then gently roll to the right side. And just staying in a fetal position for a moment of pause, gratitude, kindness, reflection. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Just think of it as you're pouring into the well of your own life. You're using this time here just to gently be present, filling your own well up, the well of life, the prana, the breath. And from this position of gratitude, slowly push yourself up. Find your way to a seated position. Hands to center. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. We'll close with one Om, just like we started. Inhale for Om. Hands to third eye center, top of the forehead bow. Thank you all so much for your practice tonight, for your time, your love, and your energy. Together, we all say, Namaste. Yeah.
Hey.
Good practice tonight.